Hi guys, I'm back again today with another video, and today we're checking out Germany's fairy tale river, Spreewald. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, and let's see why it's the fairy tale river. Let's get it.
Hey guys, it's me again, Hannah Hummel from DW Travel. As you can see, today I'm traveling through one of Germany's most beautiful regions, Spreewald. It's only 80 kilometers away from Berlin.
Okay, the way I pronounce it is not even close. Spreewald.
It's a nature lover's paradise with countless small waterways that can be explored by canoe, bicycle or barge. Climate change is already causing problems here, but fortunately, this kind of travel is environmentally friendly. The Spreewald is also home to the Sorbs, an ethnic minority with their own language, culture, tradition, and costumes. I'm going to show you a truly gorgeous landscape that combines nature and culture in the most beautiful way. Are you ready? Then let's go. You can easily reach the Spreewald by train. It only takes an hour to travel from Berlin to the heart of the Spreewald, Lübbenau. I start my trip at the harbour. This is where tours with typical Spreewald boats begin. I'll take a ride in one of them later in my trip.
I don't see people my age, but count me in. Can I be friends with you guys? You're living the life, okay? I'm there. I'll see you.
But first, I want to paddle through Spreewald because those are the kind of videos that I always see from friends. It looks like so much fun, and then I can enjoy the peace and quiet by myself. You can rent paddle boats in almost every town. A one-seat kayak costs 24 euros a day, and a two-seater 32 euros. Hey.
Hi.
Wie geht's?
Ja, alles schick bei dem Wetter, traumhaft.
I'm given some information about the area. Martin Richter shows me a nice route that ends in Lehde, which is said to be one of the most beautiful villages in the Spreewald. And then we're off. Was passiert dann, wenn ich mich irgendwie verirre?
Wenn du dich verirrst, ist auf der Rückseite der Karte unsere Notfallnummer. Dann rufst du die einfach durch, aber wir suchen dich erst übermorgen.
Okay.
My question is, what if I flip? Right? So, is my problem, right? Nobody cares. Okay.
Weil bisher kam
Okay.
jeder Paddelgast hier wieder an.
Okay, gut
Genau.
zu wissen. Let's see how this goes. At first, it's not so easy.
Exactly my point. You don't. I don't think it's deep, anyways. But you don't have a vest. Well, because it's not deep. But then, what do I do? Uh, you just get wet clothes and then continue your journey, or what happens?
Okay, that was a close one. But I soon find my rhythm.
What are those? Are they otters? I'm not sure.
Oh, so peaceful here, right? I think this is going to be nice. The Spreewald is Europe's largest lagoon landscape, with 350 canals and waterways. The water comes from the river Spree, and Wald means forest, hence the name Spreewald. Large parts of the area are a UNESCO-designated biosphere reserve. There are 500 kilometers worth of canals and waterways here, but I don't think I'll manage all of them today. According to experts, the Spreewald was formed during the last ice age when the glaciers melted. But there's also an old local legend that explains this natural wonder. Once upon a time, the fields here were being ploughed by oxen when they were disturbed by the devil. So they scattered and ran all over the place, ploughing all of the canals into the region here. It's a bit more poetic than melting glaciers, right? It slowly gets busier. And I'm approaching my destination, the village of Lehde. Right, now I just have to make it to shore without getting wet. Oh my God. Not as easy as it looks. Okay. Whew, I made it. Here in Lehde, there's an open-air museum where you can learn a lot about the Sorbs, a Slavic ethnic minority who have lived in the Spreewald for centuries. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Hannah.
Добре день, вítejte k nám. My se groni Saskia Bugajova a redujeme se pěkně přežili.
Wow, okay, I'm going to assume that was Sorbian?
Yeah, that was Lower Sorbian, and I'm very thankful that you're here, and I'm giving you bread and some salt.
Oh, thank you. Do I just...
Yes.
Do I just dip it?
Yes.
Okay. Is this traditional then?
Yes, that's traditional.
That's a lot.
Mmm.
It's good.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good. I've never had bread with salt before. Saskia Bugai leads me through the museum village. Here you can explore Sorbian houses from earlier centuries.
So welcome to 1840.
Wow, it's really like stepping into a totally different world.
Yes, it is. It is. This is the only room in the whole house, and it's a room for living, sleeping, eating. Everything happened here. And you see the bed. It's quite large, but you have to imagine upstairs there is a sleeping space for the grandparents, the parents, the children, and downstairs in the children box, the smaller children. And if they had elder children that didn't fit in the bed, they will sleep above in the attic.
And how many people would live in a room like?
Up to 15 people. Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, there's one question that's coming to mind though, because if there were so many children around all the time,
Yes.
but also so many people living here, how were those babies made?
Don't worry, we have many silent and quiet places around the house and everywhere in the Spreewald, so people had enough time and enough privacy to make these much babies.
On our way through the museum village, Saskia tells me some more stories from earlier times. She also draws my attention to the carved house gables. This is the Snake King, a legendary figure of the Spreewald.
We have a fairy tale for children. We tell them if you got the crown of the Snake King, then you will have a lot of money and jewels and luck in every day. And so the children try to catch the snakes maybe and look after them if they can get the crown. So.
Well, I have to say, this is also a very beautiful dress that you have on.
Thank you.
Very nice. But would you wear this every day?
No, this is for special occasions, like when I'm invited to a wedding, then I will wear this as a dress. And this is also very colorful and very expensive because the embroidery is handmade. So this is for special events, and my everyday dress will be a lot less colorful and less expensive.
Saskia is proud to be Sorbian. She inherited the language and traditions from her parents and grandparents and now passes them on to her children. So how do the Sorbian people keep their culture alive nowadays?
We try to celebrate our traditional occasions, and I think a key piece is to contain and to live the language. In daycare and in schools, children will also speak Sorbian and will learn it. And yeah, we try a lot, but it's very hard because only a few people, I think up to 60,000 only, are Sorbian or see themselves as Sorbian.
Now another challenge awaits me.
Okay. Step 1 complete. This is really old school.
Is it laundry or bath?
In the museum village Lehde, you can also try to do some things yourself, like washing clothes by hand, just like in the old days.
What do you think? Am I doing this right? Ta-da! Although there's still quite a few stains on there.
My tour through the Spreewald continues by bike. You can rent bikes everywhere for about €10 a day. The Spreewald is famous not only for its beautiful landscape, but also for the delicious Spreewald pickles that can be found everywhere, in every shape and flavor.
Die Gewürzgurke ist so die gängigste. Die Honiggurke, die ist ein bisschen milder. Die saure Gurke mögen auch viele, ist auch als Salzgurke bekannt. Oder auch die Meerrettich-Senfgurke. Die ist ziemlich stark, aber schmeckt auch sehr, sehr gut. Die kann ich auch empfehlen.
Okay, ich glaube, ich würde dann diese krasse Gurke probieren gerne und auch die Original.
Alles klar, die Gewürze.
Good choice.
Super, danke.
Look, they even have a pickle radler, so beer and lemonade, with a cute little picture of a pickle on it. And pickle schnapps. Can you imagine?
Ganz vielen Dank.
Cheers. First time trying the Spreewald pickle? Very good. And off we go. The cycle paths are perfect, and one of the routes also has a funny name. Even the cycle path is named after the pickles, Gurkenradweg. I cycle into the town of Burg, where I have an appointment at the Biosphere Reserve. Paul Jarek and his colleagues help protect the rivers, moors and forests. The Spreewald is actually a fertile region, but climate change is also making itself felt here. The
What's that? Was that a pear? I don't know, guys.
fertile region, but climate change is also making itself felt here. The last summers were far too dry. Dieses Jahr hat es im Sommer nicht so viel geregnet und ich habe auch gemerkt beim Paddeln, das ist eigentlich kein Problem, das geht noch. Aber wie ist es als Naturschützer? Wie hast du das erlebt?
Die Situation in diesem Sommer war sehr angespannt. Durch die Wasserdefizite, die wir in den letzten Dürrejahren schon hatten, hat sich das Ganze in diesem Jahr verstärkt. Man hat das als normaler Tourist wahrscheinlich nicht so sehr gemerkt, weil man weiterhin Kanu und Kahn fahren konnte im Spreewald. Ansonsten war es auch so, dass im Spreewald diesen Sommer Fließgewässer trocken gefallen sind. Ein Beispiel dazu ist das Gänsefließ im Unterspreewald, was einen riesigen Erlenwald, einen Erlenauwaldkomplex mit Wasser versorgt. Das ist komplett trocken gefallen. Da konnten wir dann auch sehen, wie die Biber zum Beispiel innerhalb des Wassers von unten reinbauen. Wir konnten aber auch sehen, wie Muscheln trocken waren und wie die Fische dann eben versucht haben, durch die Fischpässe, die es in den meisten Wehranlagen hier gibt, eben noch zu wassermöglichen Bereichen zu flüchten.
Kann man nur so zuschauen, wie der Spreewald immer trockener wird? Oder gibt es auch vielleicht Projekte hier, um den Spreewald zu retten?
Wir haben das Glück im Spreewald, dass die Menschen sich hier in dem letzten Jahrhundert Staugürtel geschaffen haben entlang der Spree, um das Wasser schon in der Fläche zu halten und damit Landwirtschaft zu betreiben. Also ist die Spree, wenn sie in den Spreewald hineintritt, kaskadenförmig aufgestaut bis zum Ende, was es ermöglicht, das Wasser hier lange zu halten in der Landschaft.
Und ist das Tourismus auch ein Problem hier?
Also es gab in den letzten Jahren die Erarbeitung eines Masterplans Kanutourismus, der sich speziell darauf gestürzt hat, diesen Wassertourismus zu überprüfen, zu überholen. Da wurde ein großes Beschilderungskonzept erstellt, so dass die Leute, die jetzt uns besuchen kommen, auch anhand der Karten, die sie haben, wissen, welche Fließe sie langfahren. An wichtigen, schutzwürdigen, natürlichen Objekten, Organismen, Biotopen und Arten vorbei, aber eben den Erholungswert der Landschaft den Leuten zugänglich gemacht hat.
Here in Burg, there is also a large harbour, which is a good starting point for a Spreewald tour. And now, since I've seen so many people do it, I'm going to do the typical tourist thing and take a trip in the classic Spreewald barge. On weekdays, it's not so busy, but on the weekend, you should definitely book your barge tour in advance. Tino, my ferryman, knows the business from the ground up.
Naja, also mitgefahren bin ich früher schon immer, nicht, als kleines Kind. Vor knapp 10 Jahren den Führerschein gemacht dann. Und so seit knapp 9 Jahren bin ich hier wirklich Vollzeit dann dabei.
Aber eigentlich dein ganzes Leben?
Ja, kann man sagen. Also früher, ich sag mal, meine Oma wohnte in Burg, mein Vater auch. Und dadurch war man halt schon immer hier irgendwie auf die Fliesen auch unterwegs.
A true local boy, Tino Meyer also knows about the figures in Spreewald legends. For example, the Lutzkis.
Die Lutkis sind ganz kleine, ich sag mal ganz kleine Menschen. Und die beugen sich immer gerne von den Anwohnern kleine Dinge. Zum Beispiel Zutaten, wenn sie was brauchen zum Essen machen oder Kuchen backen. Aber als Dankeschön dafür, dass sie, sag ich mal, geklaut haben, stellen sie dann noch mal ein Stück Kuchen dann vor die Haustür.
Come, come on. What small things are we talking about? Like an eraser, I got a lot. You can steal them. 1 eraser equals 1 cookie. Thank you very much.
Well, I've been wanting to visit Spreewald for so long, and it definitely didn't disappoint. The landscape here is really like something out of a fairy tale, which makes it all the more difficult to see how badly this region has been affected by climate change. So hopefully it will still survive in the future and you'll get the chance to visit it too. See you next time. Bye for now.
I like that one. That was really beautiful. It is like a fairy tale. I want to visit there, and I love those like stories that they have. Well, we never know if it's true or not, right? But is that something that you guys would like to do, like the canoeing or the boat ride or the biking at the forest, or I don't know what it's called, or in Spreewald, right? Would you like to try that? Let me know that in a comment. And if you ask me which option I would choose, I think I would choose the biking. And if I could choose another one, obviously I can do all if I wanted, right? I would do the boating one. The canoeing is the least, okay, because I don't want to flip over, right? Because it's just one person in a canoe, so yeah. If I'm gonna go down, I want to go down with a lot of people so that I have someone else to blame. But yeah, and so we can all be embarrassed, right? Instead of just me, myself, and I'll be the only one like wet and embarrassed. No, thank you. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.